Far side of the floor. Brogdon in the front court to our left will put it in play. Pacers spread everybody out. Here comes Oladipo racing from the backcourt. Takes the inbounds in the front, drives to the rack, and he hammers with the right hand. Still a two-possession game. Kicking violation off of the leg of Oladipo as Halliburton tried to put it in play. And, of course, the Pacers are trying to apply as much pressure as they can. Luke Walton has 2 timeouts remaining. He is using one of them right now with his club up 123-119. 28 and a fraction seconds left in regulation. Henry, that was interesting that on the inbounds, 3 of the Pacers were in the backcourt as they spread the ball out, and it was Oladipo on a full dead-on sprint who took the inbounds pass just inside the midcourt line and took it right to the rack.
G-Man, I like the way that was designed because it left Oladipo one-on-one to outrun his guy, and he caught the basketball on the run, so it was no one at the rim to block it.
4 Pacers have scored 20 or more points tonight, led by Sabonis with 28. Oladipo, Brogdon, and McDermott each have 21. For the Kings, 30 for Barnes, 21 for Fox, 18 for Hield, 14 for Holmes with 11 rebounds, and 11 for the rookie Halliburton. Well, take a deep breath. We still got 15 seconds on the countdown clock before we resume play. By calling that timeout before the Kings handled or made an inbounds pass, Kings are able to advance it to the front court. Far side of the floor, the rookie Tyrese Halliburton will put it in play. Doug McDermott will be the defender against Halliburton. Holmes is positioned just inside the three-point arc at the top of the foul circle along with Harrison Barnes. Back pick set by those two. Buddy Hield splits through. Here's the entry pass now to Holmes. 3 men immediately surround and try to rip the ball away. That was an effective squeeze, but a personal foul has been called on the Pacers, and that will put Richaun Holmes at the free throw line. He's 1 of 2 at the stripe tonight. McDermott was the one of the 3 that was called for the foul. Kings have a 4-point lead. 27.3 seconds to go. See what Holmes can do at the line. 84% on the year. It's quiet as a library right now. The first free throw is good, and the cutouts erupt. Kings by 5, 124-119. Corey Joseph checks in now for defensive purposes, but Hield comes to the near sideline and gets a quick 5 from first Luke Walton and then all the other assistant coaches. Holmes with a deep breath, holding the ball in his left hip. Hammers it on the floor 3 times with the right. Here's the release. He's got them both. The lead is 6. How about this night for Holmes? 16 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and a career-high 6 blocked shots. 27 seconds to go. Kings lead 125-119. We'll take a quick 1-minute break on the Kings Radio Network.
At Golden One, we know the only way this whole thing works is if we work together, each doing our small part for the benefit of each other. Because that's what it means to belong to Golden One Credit Union, a community built by people invested in one another, accomplishing more with our money together than we ever could by ourselves. So if you believe in the power of people over profit, join us at Golden One. Insured by NCUA.
At Rayleigh's and Bel Air, you'll find the same amazing value online as you'll find in store. Like this week's great deals. You can get Rayleigh's USDA Choice California-raised London broil beef from Harris Ranch for just $2.97 a pound. And get a 3-pound bag of locally grown Cuties mandarins for only $2.97 each. Simply choose between curbside pickup or contactless delivery and let our personal shopper take care of the rest. Enjoy safety, ease, and convenience at Rayleighs.com/shop.
Situation at Golden One Center. 27.3 seconds to go in regulation. Kings 125, Indiana 119. Pacers advance the ball to the front court to our left. Oladipo with the inbounds pass to Malcolm Brogdon. Will they quickly for 3 or will they drive it for 2? It's going to be a deep wing 3. It's missed by Oladipo. Holmes steers it over to Halliburton, and he is fouled before he fell out of bounds. And so Halliburton will try to make this a 3-possession game as they walk to the opposite end of the arena. and try to put the Kings on top by as many as 7 or possibly 8. Halliburton, excuse me, tonight has not been to the free throw line. The rookie on the year is 8 of 9 at the stripe. First one, good. So that makes it a 7-point lead with 17.4 to go. Deep breath, quick spin of the ball, quick release. This one is short. Rebounds Sabonis, gives it up to Brogdon. Brogdon is fouled by Fox in transition at the midcourt line. Kings had a foul to give. 13.8 seconds remaining. Kings have one timeout should they need it. Pacers are out of timeouts. From midcourt, inbounds ball goes to Oladipo. A desperation runner three, no good. Missed badly, grabbed by Corey Joseph. He's fouled. That'll seal the deal. We've got 8.8 to go. And the Pacers, who came in with such high hopes, are going to lose consecutive games for the first time this year. They lost Saturday night on their home floor to Phoenix, 125-117. This one tonight, tied at the end of the first quarter, 30 apiece. Kings, thanks to a buzzer-beating three-pointer by Fox at the end of the second quarter, went to the locker room leading 65-64. Third quarter, Kings outscored Indiana 32-29, led by as many as 12, and then had a 10-point lead erased in this one. But then down the stretch, came up with the big plays. Corey Joseph has missed the first free throw. The second one is now on the way. This one is clean, so it's 127-119, only 8.5 seconds to go. Kings backpedal. Here's Brogdon three. It's good. 3.5 seconds to go. Inbounds to Barnes, and that will do it. The final seconds tick away, and the Sacramento Kings get off the schneid. They had lost 5 of their last 6, and they get a very solid victory tonight of 127-122 over a visiting Indiana club that had beaten them 5 of the last 6 times, or 6 of the last 7 times that they had played. Pacers record now goes to 6-4. The Kings 5-6. Well, now we can take a sigh of relief, and we'll wait and see if we can get a member of the Kings to come join us for some post-game conversation. And I see Rashawn Holmes coming in our direction. We're down below. Rashawn Gathers will get a headset for Rashawn, and number 22 will strap on that headset, and we'll get a chance to savor a 5-point Kings win. Rashawn, it's G-Man. You hear us okay?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't know where to start, but the way you played with 5 fouls down the stretch, the shots that you blocked, the rebounds that you came up with, tell us what this experience is like and what you're feeling right now for you and your team.
I mean, it's a tough game. Tough game. Indiana's a very tough physical team. And, going down the stretch is wanting to make it as difficult as possible around the rim and try to rebound the ball. They got guys that do a great job on offensive rebound. So that was the focus, going down, trying to protect the rim and trying to grab rebounds. We was able to do enough to get the win.
When you have 5 fouls and the coach has faith to utilize your services, what kind of pressure does that put on you, or do you somehow ignore it?
No, there's no pressure at all. You just try to be as smart as possible. Want to play as hard as you can, but, like I said, just be as smart as possible. Try to show the refs your hands and everything. Make sure they understand you going straight up. And I was able to stay on the floor. Was able to get the win.
Well, for a guy who was listed as questionable on the injury report earlier, and we didn't know whether or not you would be available for duty, how are you feeling now that this one is over?
I feel great. I feel even better now that we got the win. Get some more treatment, keep getting better, but I feel great.
I want to ask you about a couple of your teammates. Harrison Barnes has been the most aggressive consistently that we have seen him since he joined the Kings. And tonight he goes for a season-high 30 along with 8 boards and a couple of assists. Can you speak to what he's accomplishing on a nightly basis?
He's been huge for us. His consistency, he's been an outlet for us on the offensive end, done an unbelievable job guarding, and he's been a leader for us. At night in and night out, consistently bringing the same thing, somebody we can rely on. And he's been big for us. We're going to need him the rest of the season going forward.
You bet. How about Buddy Hield knocking down 6 triples tonight in 11 attempts? And I also want to ask you about that statement jam by De'Aaron Fox. The seas parted and he went above the iron and he ripped with authority.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Buddy's been in a little bit of a slump. Was able to get him some open shots tonight. He knocked them down like he does. He always plays with confidence, and we have confidence in him. So it was great to see him get something to go down. And Fox attacking like that, man, that really got me hyped, to see him go down there and do an emphatic slam like that to close the game out. That was big time to see from him, and we love it.
Well, now I can't let you get away without acknowledging that you hit a huge three-pointer. 7/10 on the shot clock when the ball reaches your hands and you're out there in 30-foot range. That had to feel pretty special.
I felt like Steph Curry. It was my Steph Curry moment. So I was able to show the rage a little bit. Good thing it went down for me.
You and Steph have a lot in common. I've always said that. All right. You got something in your tank, and the Portland Trailblazers are going to be back for an encore appearance in 2 nights.
Yes, sir. Most definitely. We're going to go get rested, get some treatment, and then we'll be ready to go.
Rashawn, thank you so much, and congratulations on just a stellar ball game tonight.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Wow, that one feels really good. It feels maybe as good or better than the opening night overtime victory against the Denver Nuggets on the road in the Mile High City, Jason.
Yeah, just based on how they were playing. And then all we said, all of us, the key was, can they compete? Then they went from competing to, can you win? And that's what you want to do. And then they did that. And Barnes was great. Buddy hitting big shots. Holmes was incredible. Fox statement. I think there was just so much to like. And that's what we're talking about, G-Man, when the Kings win. The list is 4, 5, 6 deep of players that played well. And, Rashawn said it. That's a physical team. And they didn't back down, which was encouraging.
No, I give them a lot of credit in a lot of different areas tonight, and it's helped restore my belief in what this team is capable of doing. And certainly after these last handful of games where they were so, I don't want to use the term lethargic because, they were active and they were trying to do things, but the games were decided so early, and it seemed like Sacramento did not have a good, crisp response. And tonight, they had answers all the way, and they stayed in it, and they are rewarded with a victory. Let's quickly check the numbers. 56% from the floor. Remember, they shot a little better than that, 56.8% against Toronto, but they got spanked by the Raptors by, 20, 21 points? I don't remember the final score. But here tonight, we mentioned Barnes with 30, 21 for Fox, 18 for Hield, 16 for Holmes, 12 for the rookie Halliburton, and just good numbers for Sacramento and a feel-good win, no question.
Yeah, the career high, the season high 10 blocks, 6 by Holmes. He says he's like Steph Curry. I don't see Steph blocking 6 shots.
That's right. That's right. No stinking block shot career high for Steph Curry.
Yeah. Well, big win, though, G-Man. They needed that, and now build on it because the team they're playing next really embarrassed them here just a few days ago.
They absolutely did. 125-99 was the final in that one. And, here comes that guard combination once again of Lillard and McCollum, and they were really good at the Kings' expense. And, the good guards just keep